This is the COMA Girl Daily Podcast, written by Stephanie Bond.
September 24th, Saturday.
So, catch me up, Alex said. Marigold is pregnant?
I'm afraid so, my mom said, somehow managing to marinate all three words with disapproval, condemnation, and dismay.
She doesn't look pregnant from here.
Really? Her cheeks don't look puffy? Thanks, Mom.
No, she looks great. Who's the lucky guy?
Nobody seems to know, except Marigold, and she isn't talking. I don't suppose she mentioned a boyfriend to you?
No, she mentioned a guy in the Peace Corps a couple of times, but she said they were just friends.
Do you remember his name? Mom asked.
No, but I'll look back through the letters I got from her and see if she mentioned a name.
I'd written a lot of letters to Alex. Had I mentioned Duncan?
How is Sis doing?
My mom heaved a sigh. At the beginning of the month, the doctors were optimistic she was improving with the experimental drug, but as the baby grows, she seems to be losing ground.
That doesn't sound good. Should I ask for time off to come home?
We'd love to see you, of course, but don't come home for Marigold's sake, Alex. She probably won't even know you're here. Thanks, Mom.
I'll know I'm there, he said. I'll see what I can do. Meanwhile, what's going on with the case?
My parents hesitated.
No good news there either,
my dad finally said. This is the first I'm hearing of it. The ADA called this morning. My mom's voice was tight. Keith Young's blood alcohol content test came back measuring less than before.
It dropped from 0.09 to 0.08.
My dad bit out.
The legal limit. So he wasn't drunk? So it would seem, my dad said. But there's more. About an hour ago, a news blog reported they'd received an anonymous tip that the lab was paid off to return a lower result. Do you think it's true? The ADA said they were looking into it, but unless they can track down the tipster, they don't have much to go on. Unbelievable! And he's starting in Monday night's game against the Saints. It's going to be beamed in for the entire base.
It sounded as if Alex slammed his fist down.
This isn't over.
Don't let it distract you from your duties, my mom said. We'll keep you posted.
Okay, bye. Bye, Marigold.
They disconnected the Skype call, and I felt my parents' anguish like a pungency in the air. Sweats, tears, adrenaline. They sat completely still as if they were too burdened to stand up. A minute? 3 minutes? 5. Finally, one of them moved, and the other followed. And they left the room without saying a word.
Hi, this is Stephanie Bond, author of the COMA Girl Daily Podcast. If you like COMA Girl, you might be interested in some of my other daily serials, Temp Girl, Comeback Girl, Factory Girl, and Lottery Girl. Links to those projects are in the show notes. But come back tomorrow for another episode of COMA Girl.